for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Ryan and Danielle Axe.
Tomorrow
is a big day.
Is the first appointment.
No.
Well, I apologize. Yeah, no, it's not our first appointment.
Our diet.
I apologize. Yeah, it's the first checkup back. We're gonna see how everything goes. We're gonna go over our results with the doctor, see how our diet went. All went really well. We're gonna weigh ourselves tomorrow, just a final day, so we'll update you with whatever our results are. And then, oh yes, she's super upset.
What's wrong?
So we'll give an update on our final weight loss, but we're both gonna continue going forward on it because it's worked so well. Kevin, thank you. So what are you excited for tomorrow?
To see what the future holds? I don't know. I don't know what to expect.
Yeah, we're gonna get to find out if we get to do...
I wanna know what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
And when we can start.
Yes. So we'll get to find out when we start. We'll get to find out how we're gonna do it. Maybe we'll get to do artificial insemination, or maybe we're gonna have to do IVF. We're not sure yet. We're gonna see what the doctor has to say. I just wanted to give a pre-excitement update right now, and we will be back with more tomorrow. It is currently 7:38, and we're trying to leave at 7:45. Hey, Mommy and Daddy will be back. Be good girls.
Alright, so we are back from our appointment. Ryan did have to go to work, so it's just me home. I took the rest of the day off work. I had a lot of errands to get done, and it was just my birthday, so I decided why not take the whole Friday off. And during my errands, I did go and pick up my prescription. So the doctor did ask me to do Clomid. Now I have been on Clomid before, and I didn't like it. It made me get cysts, and then it just made me not myself. But we're gonna try it again because, like the doctor said, things have changed. That was a long time ago. That was actually like 2 years ago when we first started this process, and they were trying to figure out what was wrong. So I have done it before, but we're gonna try again. Hopefully this time works, because last time I did not like it. But doctor told me to start today. This is what it looks like, and I'm supposed to take it at night, so hopefully I will have less of a reaction to it and less mood swings. And then next Friday at our appointment, the doctor is going to check and make sure I don't have any cysts or anything, and everything is going according to plan. So let's hope this works. So I know not everybody knows what Clomid is. So again, this is what it looks like. You get 5 pills, and I'm supposed to take it starting tonight. What it actually does is it's supposed to help create more eggs. So typically every month when you ovulate, you create 1 egg, and the Clomid is supposed to make it so you create about, the doctor said for me, my age should be about 3. He said it could be up to 6, which increases your probability of getting pregnant. It does have side effects such as mood swings, headaches. I think that was the main ones. I do normally experience headaches. I actually haven't been getting as many headaches since being on the diet, so that is awesome. Hopefully this won't upset that. One of the other side effects of this is multiple births. So you are more likely to get pregnant with twins or triplets on this medication, but we're okay with twins. We don't really want triplets though, so hopefully that doesn't happen, but I'd be perfectly fine with twins. So we'll see how it all goes and hope it works. Hi everybody! We hope y'all had a great new year.
Yeah.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.
So we had our first doctor's appointment since being on the diet. It went really well. The doctor was very happy with all the results and he was very encouraging. I personally have lost 15 pounds, so that's great. He said that that's gonna do a lot of stuff for the insulin levels, and he can already tell my metabolism is working the way it should by the way my weight loss was happening and how consistent it was.
Oh yeah, diet went really well. That's really, yeah, I'm pleased. I'm very proud of you. I'm very proud of you.
Thank you.
So
we're gonna continue though.
yeah, we're gonna continue. I can't stress enough how proud of you I am. You know,
Thanks,
laying
Mom.
off the sweets for that
Thanks.
long. You did, good job. We went over everything with the doctor. He was very, very pleased with your results.
Very encouraging as well.
Yeah, very encouraging to her. As she discussed, you know, went over how it's helping dropping insulin levels, which will be really useful for when she gets pregnant.
Yeah.
So, you know, reduces cause of miscarriage. So that was positive. We sat down with the doctor after he went over kind of the diet and had Danielle's results and stuff like that she was sending to him on the weekly, and has announced everything. So we kind of got into the whole, well, what do you guys want to do?
Yeah. What's the next step?
What, you know, basically, how soon do you want to have a kid? Tomorrow. I mean, that works. So
Yeah, works for me.
we got into that, and I mean, as soon as possible, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that was our answer, like as soon as possible, but we were also open to his suggestions as far as what he might have thought what would be best for us. Whether maybe we should keep doing the diet, which we're already going to keep doing,
Yeah,
but if he
we're
wanted
gonna
us to maybe do it for another month.
He said that we could try naturally, and because I lost a lot of weight as well as Ryan, potentially could be a higher percentage of getting pregnant naturally.
A higher percentage is 1 to 2%.
Yeah.
So, I
Not
mean,
that drastic at all.
I mean, maybe. He sounded
guess.
thrilled about it. Like maybe before it was like 0.01. I don't know. We didn't get into that prior, but
It's just too much of an emotional roller coaster for me
yeah,
personally.
it's just like you go through it and then
can't
it doesn't
do it.
happen. So, you know, I mean, we could do that, but I think that we want to go with the higher percentage chance option,
Yes.
which we are going to try IUI. So we're going to do artificial insemination. That's what we're going to try first. It just seemed to make most sense, cost effective.
Yes, definitely.
You know, so cost wise, it's a lot cheaper than
IVF.
IVF.
Yeah.
So probably honestly about 1/25 of the cost.
Yeah.
So I was blown away. You know, they said, and just because we want to be pretty transparent in this whole thing, so we're going to try to be as detailed as possible, because that was one of the questions that I posed, is obviously how much is the IUI process. We didn't do that the first time at all. Basically, we were kind of told, like, that's not an option for you from a previous institution. That's not going to work for you. And this doctor seems kind of adamant that, you know, and it made sense from what he said. Why not try it?
Yeah.
There is chance that it could work. It's probably not as high of a chance potentially as IVF.
Yeah, nowhere, not really anywhere near. IVF is a lot higher because the embryos are already made.
Correct, right.
And tested.
Yeah, exactly. So they make the embryos with IVF, right? And then just implant them in. Whether they carry and survive is one thing. That's pretty much your success. But sometimes people don't make any embryos during IVF. You know, which that got to be the most discouraging thing in the world. I think almost way worse than what we went through, because they literally have no shot.
Yeah.
So we were blessed at least before to have an opportunity. But he made really great points to us, just like it's a fraction of the cost.
Yeah.
It's a higher percentage and much higher percentage than trying naturally. Just try it. Like, I would go for it. I thought made a lot of sense. I liked the fact too that I seem to get a really good, genuine sense of care from this doctor.
Yes.
He seems to, be honest with us, which I like, and said, I'd go for it. We were kind of going over the percentages, the chances of getting pregnant with IUI. He said, it depends on various factors, obviously. The main one being how many eggs Danielle will produce during a cycle. So he said naturally 1 egg is what you would normally produce. Which, so with the artificial insemination, he gave about maybe a 10% chance of succeeding with 1 egg.
Yeah.
So 10% chance per egg. It's a lot higher than naturally, 1 to 2% obviously. It's a big jump, 10%. It's still not a lot.
And then if I produce 3, then it goes up to 30%.
Right, so he's basically saying it's not 100% though, obviously. It's not like if Danielle has 10 eggs, you're gonna for sure get pregnant because it's 100%. He's just kind of giving a ballpark number of, you have this many eggs. It's on average, it's 10% chance per egg that you're gonna get pregnant through this. So we're not taking to the bank that if she has 3 eggs, it's 30% chance. I mean, who knows? It's all chance. It's giving us a better opportunity to try to do something, and not have to go through all of the shots, the medicines.
It's a lot less strenuous on the body, that's for sure.
The first time around, medicines cost $5,000-$6,000.
Yeah.
So, and with this option, she's on Clomid. It's $15 over at Walgreens. That could help be our answer. Who knows? It's worth a shot. I agree with the doctor. It might even be worth 2 or 3 shots.
Yeah.
I think. So we'll see how it goes the first round. Hopefully first time's a charm.
Hopefully we don't need a second or third.
Yeah, hopefully we don't need a second or third time. So Clomid before though, it kind of messed you up prior.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I went into that on their thing.
Oh,
just so you know.
Okay.
Yeah, I did a whole thing.
She already went into that. I wasn't here for that. Sorry. That's pretty much what we're planning on doing moving forward right now is IUI.
Our next appointment is he wants me to go back next Friday.
Next Friday.
Because I have to take my pills for 5 days.
Yep.
And then.
Oh, a week. 7 days.
No, there's only 5 pills.
5 pills. Should be doing 5 pills.
Yeah,
so,
5 days starting tonight. And then next Friday, we're gonna go in and he's gonna do an ultrasound and check how the egg count is coming along and how they're producing.
He wants to make sure that how our body's taking to it, making sure obviously no cysts or anything like that. We're gonna go back next Friday and see what the doctor has to say. He told us today, it was one of my questions obviously that I wanted to pose was, when is it happening?
Yeah.
So, and he had said, he's thinking maybe the following Wednesday after our appointment. So what day is that? Hold on.
It's the 24th.
It's the 24th. So the 24th is the
13 days
potential
away.
day. The potential day, we'll see. He said though that it could drag out a little bit longer.
Yeah.
It just depends. So we'll have more info on that.
Depends on when I ovulate and everything.
Yeah.
Then he went into
probability.
Yeah, the probability of having multiple births. With Clomid, it does increase your chances by quite a bit.
If there's 6 eggs, there's 6 chances. And our luck is a little unique.
Yeah.
A little unique, our luck.
I would be fine with it though.
I'd be totally fine with twins. It's a lot of work. At this point, we don't really care.
2 and be done.
2 would be cool. Yeah, I mean, 2 would be cool. I'm not against 2 at all. I'd be thrilled. I'd be happy. I think that we have a pretty strong support group as far as family and friends that would be able to definitely help us through those troubling times at the beginning with that. But then he started going like, oh yeah, of course you can have triplets. And
we were like, no.
I was like,
can't do it.
Yeah, no, I'm not okay with that. I'm not okay with triplets.
2 is perfectly fine. Triplets?
2 at a time is the max. That'd be cool. That'd be perfect. I mean, but again, even 1 would be good. And it would probably be really promising too, is if we do this and it works and we get 1, I'd be, totally open obviously to the fact of doing it again to try to get another kid.
Yeah.
I'd be totally fine with that. It seems like, and I don't know yet, but it definitely seems like it's gonna be a little bit less stressful.
Oh, yes.
Way less stressful.
So.
I'm talking like almost 99% less stress that I'm feeling that this process is going to be as opposed to IVF. I really hope we don't have to go that route again. But
I don't want to at all if I don't have to.
But we will.
It's so stressful, emotional.
IUI.
The cost is crazy. It's gonna work. The funny thing is though, is actually last night I had called my dad and my stepmom and I was talking to them and they were telling me like, oh, good luck on your appointment, let us know how it goes. And I was like, okay. And then my stepmom in the background, she's all, come home with triplets. And then the doctor, she did. And then the doctor today was all, maybe you could have triplets. And I was just thinking, oh, Charlie, you're gonna curse us. It's gonna be all your fault.
You're gonna move in. Somebody's moving in. It scared me, but it didn't. It's kind of hard. It just be. I mean, I know obviously the lack of sleep and the effort, and I'm totally fine putting the effort. We're both fine putting in the effort. It's not a question. It's just obviously like some level of sanity. Obviously.
I don't think we would have any.
I don't think we would either. But again, I know that we would be okay. Even with the twins route, it'll be a lot of work, but I think everybody would be pretty supportive of us and help us out when we need it. So
twins would be cool too, especially if it was like one boy and one girl, because Ryan really wants a boy and I really want a girl.
I don't care. I mean, what guy doesn't want a boy? I want a boy, but I would totally be okay with a girl. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care. So we just got love to give and we need to give it to someone.
Yeah.
These dogs take it all up. They're too spoiled.
They're
too spoiled. That's our update. It was pretty encouraging today. We were pretty happy to please that the doctor again said, let's do IUI. Yeah. I don't see why not, and there's probability and chance that it could work. He seemed to be supportive of that as long as it made sense to him.
Yeah.
So that was good. I forgot. We're checking out.
We're signing all our paperwork because you got to sign your life away to do all this stuff that you might get multiple births and you got to do all these tests.
There's a blood test that's required to be done by the male, basically to screen for any diseases, just any genetic diseases, also HIV, AIDS, all that kind of stuff. We did that previously. We did it with
had to do it.
IVF. You have to do it. It's a law that the male has to do it. It's optional for the female.
Yeah.
But I have to do it. They said that the test results are good for a year. Said I think my results are still good. They're good for a year, and
he's trying to slide it in.
Yeah, I was really trying to slide. Well, it was just a thought in my head at the time, like, oh, I think mine are still good. And then they say, yeah, okay, and so let's just do that today. Let's draw some blood. And I was like, so my thought in my head definitely came out of my mouth. I think that my results are still good. I think so. So maybe we should find that out before. Like, why are we gonna do that? We don't need blood. Anyway, I was strapped into a chair about
he wasn't strapped
3
into
minutes
a
later.
chair.
Yeah, no, I was.
Don't let him fool you.
No, I was strapped in, ankles, wrists.
They gave you a turtle.
Yeah. So,
squeeze the turtle.
No, yeah, the lady was kind enough. They all thought it was funny. They think it's funny, whatever. Nobody likes it, right? There's people who tolerate it and then people who despise it and hate it. I'm despise and hate. I got a turtle to squeeze. I'm sure we'll go over the results next Friday. So as soon as we have our appointment, we'll do another update video. We're gonna try to upload Sundays after appointments and stuff like that. Obviously, when we get into the process too, we're not sure about what the process is for IUI. We have not done it before, so this is gonna be something new. I don't know if it's gonna be as extensive. I'm not sure that there's gonna be as much to do when it comes to the process. Yeah. When it came to mixing solution and drawing it out and putting in another bottle and mixing that solution and drawing it out, making sure no air bubbles, stuff like that. Obviously the IVF entailed, that would be a little bit more.
This shot has to go here, then the other shot has to go here.
Yeah, I'm not sure that there's gonna be as much information.
Basically, we only have one more doctor's appointment and then it's the process.
After we get good news, because I know it's coming, we're gonna keep going and we'll document the whole thing. We're gonna try to keep up on that just to fill everybody in on how that's going. We're gonna maybe try to do a weekly video. We're gonna really try to do that. We didn't do much prior because we were just doing the diet and really didn't want to bore. It's just a diet.
We just ate the same food over and over.
It's just a diet.
Tried a few new things.
we're gonna have an appointment on Friday. We're gonna try to document that too as much as possible. I'm gonna see if when we do the actual process of the IUI, if we're okay to maybe bring in the camera, how Danielle's feeling before, how she felt after, something. We don't know what to expect. I don't know how she's gonna feel, I don't know anything, but I just kinda wanna get as much information to people as possible. We're gonna try to be as transparent as possible in these videos. If anybody has any suggestions regarding anything, we're totally open to them. We're not professionals at this. We will go ahead and we'll give you an update. We're gonna try to post on Sunday after our appointment again, and we'll film and try to give you a good update, and hopefully this is it. I hope this is it.
Yeah!
I'm so excited, and I hope that we have super good news.
Yeah.
So, all right, we will keep everybody posted. Appreciate everybody tuning in, everybody just supporting us, watching this again. I know I say it every single time, every single video. I'm gonna continue saying it every single video. Thank you very much, we appreciate it. I know that there's been new people who we don't even know, who are going through a similar journey, who have found our videos, commented, so we're just gonna follow each other. It's super helpful, super important that everybody just kind of goes through this together. We appreciate it very much. Thank you very much, love everybody, bye.